and he was dribbling and passing, but when he tried to pass.
Late game situation, so very surprising that Vogel and the coaching staff chose to use it this early in the game.
Night. They were up and ready to go, fired up to see the Lakers in person in the playoffs for the first time since 2013, and LeBron gets them right back. Game one went to the Suns. That was Sunday. 99-90 was the final. Lakers were brutal from,
with the shoulder.
Chris Paul played in just 23 minutes in game two. Crowder goes to the basket, and Drummond and Davis there.
Can't be a physical team. They haven't been like that all year. So you combat that by going smaller a little bit to move the size of the Lakers.
Davis misses a three. Ayton kept it alive, but right into the hands of AD. Cannot finish. Gets his own. Looking for some room and hammers one down. Booker, a 31-point game in game two as well. He has been electrifying in his first two playoff games. Schroeder for three. Cash.
A different energy with AD. When he's on the attack like this, now the defense has to honor it. And when he has his mindset to dominate, there's no one in the league that can match up with him. It's the times, BA, when he settles for just being okay. When he settles for just being average, that places the Lakers in a tough dilemma because then they become somewhat of an average team.
That foul on Caldwell Pope, that is wiped out by Andre Drummond as Booker was trying to go to the hole, and now the wise old vet LeBron James pins a foul on Devin Booker.
You go back inside, and what's the value of having Andre Drummond? Well, is he a rim protector? Yeah, at times. But when he can do that, adds so much value on the defensive end for the Lakers. We know what he can do on the offensive board, but picking up those block shots are invaluable.
Lakers signed Drummond on March 28th. Has not been with the team that long. Remember, he started with Cleveland. Certainly has not been with LeBron and AD that long as LeBron James scores the layup inside. Increased blood flow, kind of like a stinger. They're calling it a shoulder contusion, but he lost a little feeling in his hand. That was in the second quarter of game one, but he does look much improved as Drummond just puts Ayton in the spin cycle and hammers one home for LA.
Well, you won't get a steady.
Villanova, Jimmy, he shot it at 43% from three-point range this year. There's Davis inside.
They're really good shots that you normally make.
That was a tough shot with Schroeder all over him. Schroeder goes fast, gets right by Bridges, who is an excellent defender, and Schroeder with the blow-by to score it. 23-22. Caruso, first minutes on the floor. Caruso will be the primary ball handler. He sets up Anthony. Here's Kuzma now. Davis with a rebound. Got good position on Ayton. Good ball movement. Extra pass. Here comes Caruso, and he lays it in. Now Torrey Craig getting some minutes here. He played just 5 minutes in game two. He scored just 2 points.
No sin of picking up his dribble, which at that time gave Caruso the advantage. Another lob inside again. What about the lobs? And they understand the scouting report that you draw the help instead of trying to make low bounce passes, throw it to the rim. Andre Drummond
in the paint, but all of that cluster is right at the rim. LeBron will sit. Kuzma on a feed.
Has been dominant, since the bubble.
There's a steal by Caldwell Pope. 2 on his tail, and he scores it. Outraced him. American Express. Here's Davis now from LeBron. Short. Caldwell Pope, the rebound and a putback. Booker missed it. Boy, it's been a tough shooting game anywhere outside that paint, and 2 more in the paint as Anthony Davis.
And that's a lot of their offense and what they get off of it.
Oh, nice feed. And a turnover. LeBron James snuffed it out. Schroeder leaves it up, and Davis throws.
Well, this lob right here, BA, beautifully done, was a direct result of after the turnovers.
Matched.
Yeah.
Identical records, as a matter of fact, the Knicks and the Hawks.
Well, they always say the 4 and 5 seed are the teams that are evenly matching right now.
Here's Paul, gets stuck in traffic, comes up short. That's where you can really see the shoulder injury. He's come up short a number of times on a shot he usually knocks down. As James again.
LBJ. Mikal Bridges. Oops, excuse me. And this time, so because Anthony Davis is there, DeAndre Ayton is caught in between. He didn't know whether to stay to help, and him freezing just opened it up for LeBron. Another easy 2 inside.
Suns look like they're in trouble right now, Jimmy. There's a lot of time left, but that missed dunk by Davis. See if the Suns have a rally in them. They're down 13 points. Schroeder quickly back, and a foul, and one. Torrey Craig with the foul. Schroeder going to the line for a chance at a three-point play.
And Schroeder holding his ankle. And I was just going to say that they're only down 13, 15 points. This Phoenix team, 7th in the league. You can get back in the game, but you can't get back in if you score. And then on the opposite end, it's an easy, well, this is not easy through contact for Schroeder, but he was able to get downhill, now get himself to the
over. That was Cameron Payne who lost it out of bounds. 11 giveaways now. 5th turnover this quarter for Phoenix. Under 2 minutes to go. Tough shot by Davis, and gets one to bank in. Davis with 25 points.
Thing is, they're not getting consistent, clean looks. So the rhythm offensively behind the arc is not there, unlike
the floor a lot. He's down deep. Davis missed it, got his own, puts it back. So making his voice heard. By the way, without Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, a premium perimeter defender is out for the Lakers. Here goes LeBron to the hole, counted and one. Stacking up a big second half. LeBron points. First basket of this fourth quarter, Jimmy.
Well, the question is, you know, how healthy is LeBron James's ankle? I think he's answered that question.
Yeah.
You know, it may not be as
Here's Matthews now. Oh, he liked it from the time it left the game. There is time for the Suns.
Yeah.
However, this game has just tilted to the Lakers this entire second half. And if Gasol,
well, that's why we got him on the sideline, not just because he knows the game, but his sources give us valuable insight. Everybody don't have the sources like Chris Hayes.
Anthony Davis enters the game. Davis with 32 points, 11 rebounds. LeBron James and Jay Crowder, those two had some memorable duels in the finals last year. Crowder for the Heat, and they are leaning on each other right now. This has become personal between these two. Cleared out. LeBron wants Crowder. Shot clock to 7. Spins off of him. LeBron hangs. The reverse is good.
The minute you lapse concentration and start turning the ball over, they're going to make you pay. And Schroeder
right back. Oh, he passes up an open 3. Shoots over. It'll all set up for game 4 on Sunday. That'll be on ABC. There's Ayton with a block on Schroeder. Coming to the finish line here. Been sluggish to get to the finish line with a lot of jawing between these two teams. Crowder and Devin Booker ejected. LeBron with 21 tonight, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, and that one is down. A little icing on the cake for the LA Lakers.
Well, you know what they did by extending the game. That just shortened my cigar time after after this game, my man.
Yeah, that's Torrey Craig. Well, I mentioned the Lakers last played a playoff game 2013. They got swept that year by the San Antonio Spurs. This year, the first win at Staples Center in the playoffs since 2012. Got to go back to May 18th. Kobe and company. Last time the Lakers won a game here until now. LeBron James.